All right, folks, what we have here is a 2004 Wrangler. Customer sold a radiator and they sent them on the way because it was overheating. So a couple months later, it comes to me and I'm going to verify if it's a water pump. You can see it's empty. The customer had drove it a couple times, putting water in it and antifreeze in it. I don't know how many times they overheated it. Hopefully they didn't ruin the head gasket. So what we're going to do here is we're going to put some water in there. No sense spending antifreeze. And we are going to start it and pressure test it. Okay, it's been sitting for a little bit less than a year. Everything is dead. As you could tell, rust started on all the pulleys and everything. So this is what we're going to do. All right. Let's start with filling it up first. See what happens. All right, so what we got here is we have the snap-on coolant system tester. That's what we're going to use on this car. All right, we're going to put it on this radiator after we filled it almost to the top with regular plain Jane water. My buddy Joey here has the tool. Show it to him. Let's see the tool. Flip it around the other way. Okay, it's a pressure tester. It's got a little gauge up on top here. Okay, we're going to put it to the regular 15 to 17 pounds. Because that's what it is here on this cap. Just double check the cap. Doesn't really say it, but it says 18 here. But I'm going to go with regular 16. Looks like somebody changed this already, probably when they sold this lady a radiator. So we're going to take this end over here. I'm going to put it on here. We're going to line it up. Going to release it first. Okay. All right, we're going to turn this cap on. I'm going to tighten it up. Nice and tight. This stays in neutral. Let's see if Joey has the muscle for it. Hold this, buddy. Take that and pump it. And I want that needle to be somewhere around the 16, 17 mark. Already? Good. Try it.
Wait, where's the 16, 17 mark?
I just showed it to you. It's over here in this corner. See it?
15 and 17?
Yes. Go ahead. Pump it up. Okay, try to hold it steady so I can see it. Because you're all over the world. Go ahead. Now you're right-handed now? That's your dominant hand, huh? Yeah, keep going. As soon as you get that past that line, then you can stop. How old are you, Joey?
8.
8? Okay.
Turned 8 in March.
Good time to learn. Yeah, I think it's easy, huh? Keep going. A little bit more. That's good. Stop right there. Hold it right there. It's a little bit past the line, right? Or at the line. All right. Now we're just going to sit and we're going to watch that needle and see if that needle drops. Okay. At the same time, we're going to look around the car and look for a leak. Okay. Now, some leaks don't leak right away. Some leaks will leak when it's running, almost like a water pump. Sometimes a water pump would only leak when it's running and spinning. It's kind of weird, but look, I can see a drip right there. See it? Turn it around. Look underneath, Joey. Look underneath, Joey.
Oh, yep.
Right? Looks like he's going to the bathroom, right?
Yep, just see it.
Yep. And it's leaking right above the crank. So that's usually the water pump. Let's see if we can get a flashlight and look a little better. Okay? But if you look at the gauge, you see that it's starting to go down. You see it? It's no longer on that line no more. That's because it's leaking, so the pressure goes down. Okay, so that means it's got a leak. So the whole idea of this is to put air into the system and push out the water if there is a leak. If there is no leak whatsoever, Joey, that thing would stay exactly at that line for a good 10, 15 minutes. All right, that's all. You don't have to hold it for too long. But we have to find out where that little dripping leak is, okay? I'm going to do our best to pinpoint it and know exactly where it is.
Yep.
Okay?
Okay.
So you don't want to take a wild guess like they did with this radiator. Okay? All right, let's do that. All right, so you can't see anything from underneath. You can't see anything from the top. But it's definitely down the middle of the engine, which is the crankshaft. So most likely that is the water pump. All right. And look at this. When the guy did the radiator, look, he didn't remove the old clamp. He kept it. I don't know. Wants to keep it as a spare. I don't understand that point. But anyway, listen, when you sell somebody a radiator, you got to sell them the upper and lower radiator hoses. That's just something that you just do. All right, because they're attached. So, if it was leaking from the lower hose, okay, you follow that lower hose all the way around, it will be dripping onto that power steering pump, and then it'll be coming from that bottom pulley of the pump. So we know it's not the lower radiator hose. So it's definitely the water pump. Okay. And don't forget, on this little 6-cylinder, those water pumps. It's right in the middle. And there's a little heater pipe attached to it. Right there. See this pipe? This pipe from 04 now, it's almost 20 years old. You can see a little rust. Like it's about to separate or crack right there. So you know darn well that that pipe is not going to come out of that water pump. So when you sell the water pump, you got to sell that pipe. And at the same time, look at those heater hoses. They still have the original clamps. Okay, they're rusted to death. So the suggestion is the phone went out. Is to change the 2 heater hoses. And whatever you see, that if you want the car to last. All right. The alternator could be another thing that you want to change. It looks like the original one. Okay, so what's that old saying? You can pay me now, you can pay me later. So before you get stuck, I would do that. And I'm not sure if I mentioned before about the belt tensioner. Since the belt is fairly new, when I did the radiator, I would definitely do the belt tensioner because it was wobbling. All right, so after the upper lower radiator hose, the 2 heater hoses, at least the cooling system would be good to go. All right, that's it. Thanks for watching.